It's Tuesday morning and hot and the end of May. Chase calls in sick to school because he agreed to help Michele pack the rest of her things, including the massage table, and move her into the Sun King suite on the 22nd floor of the palace, where she will work for the next 12 weeks. When Michele gets out of Chase's car, her shoulders tan, the 7 jeans riding low and tight around her slim hips, everyone stares, like they always do. The bellhops who load her Toomey bags onto a cart, the valets who no longer care about parking the Mustang, the anonymous white tourists next to the heavy black man with the cane. Everyone watches the brown hips and the navel ring in the tops of her breasts. They watch until Michele comes over to Chase and takes his hand. Michele's suite has a cream-colored couch pushed against the wall of the main room, and all Chase wants to do is collapse on it because his head throbs from the heat and insomnia. The first thing Michele does is order room service. Chase walks past the couch to the window and pulls the curtains open and squints at the huge orange sun. Even though it's only May, it feels like the end of July. Minutes ago, the temperature reading on the Sahara marquee read 96 degrees. And it all lies before him. 21 stories below is the Garden of Earthly Delights, dotted with clear blue rectangular pools and burgundy cabanas. And then it's the Strip, and then the pink homes of Green Valley and the surrounding desert, and the I-15 that leads to Los Angeles where Chase's father still lives. "You look like shit," Michele says. "You should sleep." Chase glances at the couch, then at Michele, and tells her he's never felt more alive in his entire life. After a pause, they both laugh. "You need me to come back?" he asks. "If you want," she says. "Julia's coming." "When?" "2 days." Michele pulls the faded jeans to her ankles and clumsily steps out of one leg and then the other, revealing the black underwear Bailey bought for her at Victoria's Secret. And then Michelle's just staring at Chase. She looks small and too young, standing in her underwear and white t-shirt, the jeans tossed on the bed. "It's going to be weird knowing you're not here anymore." She pauses. "Looking out for me, I mean." "So stop doing this," Chase says, sighing.
"I might," she says. "There's always that possibility."
But Michele won't stop, because the suite is too nice. The suite will keep the business all under one roof. And the suite comes at a deep discount because Bailey's father is connected like that. In fact, the suite comes at enough of a discount that, if the plan works out, Bailey and Michele are convinced they'll each clear $200 by summer's end. It's a very rich dream. But Chase isn't concerned about the suite on the 22nd floor of the palace and the summer plan, the websites and client databases, the mass emailings and the training sessions and cash deposits and 50-50 splits, the no-shows and the double bookings, the extra sheets, the candles. Chase isn't concerned with any of that, because he will be gone by then. Chase is looking out the window when Michele starts to pull the t-shirt over her head. He's watching the crisp, morning shadows stretch across the pools of clear blue water and the tan bodies already lying prone and baking along the concrete below. He's realizing that today is the 19th day of school he's missed this semester. Chase had a non-maternity record, according to the principal, with his 16th absence. The window is hot against his forehead, and his stomach drops when he gauges just how high up they really are. Chase doesn't know what he'll do when the teaching gig ends in a few weeks and he's with Julia again, this time in Palo Alto and not New York. And Chase will be 25 and not 19, and he'll be an unemployed, therefore broke artist, and not the ambitious student with the future he was when he met Julia. Chase can't wrap his head around it. He is a high school art teacher, and because of this fact, Chase still doesn't understand how he is enough for Julia.
"There's a party in the lakes tonight," Michele says.
Chase won't turn around. "I don't go to parties in the lakes," he responds.